Hello everyone, greetings in New York. I'm obviously not with you today, but I'm doing the next best thing. I'm coming to you by video from here at the American Sign Museum in Cincinnati, Ohio, my hometown. Now, why am I at the American Sign Museum addressing this audience who is here to hear about Google TV? Well, signs are the first form of marketing. Great signs are the fusion of design, technology, and communication, which is what this meeting today is all about, and what I believe Google TV could be for all of us. You know, here at the Sign Museum, there are signs for all kinds of companies, multinational companies, and small mom and pop operations, like Peter and Paul florists. I guess Mary doesn't like flowers. Well, anyway, you know I come from a big multinational company. I retired from Procter & Gamble 3 months ago and launched my own company, the Jim Stengel Company, a mom and pop operation. And I'm actually thinking about how I can use Google TV for the Jim Stengel Company. And why am I doing that? Well, first of all, it's very targeted, it's very effective, it's very efficient, and I can reach chief executives and chief marketing officers when and where they're receptive. So I'm working on that latter point, but one thing I know, they're all watching CNBC and they're all watching Donnie Deutsch, so I'll start there. We're here today to talk about Google TV, of course, but we're really here to talk about innovation in TV. And I want to reflect back on when I was Global Marketing Officer at Procter & Gamble. And when I first heard about Google TV, I was frankly apprehensive, a bit worried. I was worried that our scale advantage could be eroded. I was worried that it would undermine the partnerships we had with media companies through our marketing programs. And this was very short-sighted. You know, innovation needs to be embraced, leveraged, and we all need to think about how we can take disruptive innovation and make the consumer experience better. I wasn't walking my own talk. And what I'd urge you all today to do is to think about how this innovation can make your experience for your customer, your consumer, better, and test and learn. I'm happy to say today, Procter & Gamble is testing and learning on more than a dozen brands to find out what this innovation in television, Google TV, can do for our consumers and our brands. Philco is a company that doesn't exist anymore. It was an early pioneer in consumer electronics. In fact, the man who invented television, a guy named Mr. Farnsworth, worked at Philco, but they did not allow him to think big enough and think disruptively enough, so he left the company to invent the TV elsewhere. And this is the point I want to close on today. The importance of thinking about disruptive innovation for maximum advantage. If we're not always thinking about how we can obsolete the ways we're doing business today, we will become less relevant or maybe totally irrelevant as Philco has become. So my challenge to you today is to take Google TV and other innovations in television and think about how to use that to improve the experience for your clients and for the consumer. So if you want to be a big boy into the future, you've got to innovate disruptively.